Welcome to the Traveling Healer podcast, a podcast where we interview healers, practitioners, and thought leaders in the field of healing, where we push your boundaries and beliefs in what is truly possible in healing.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Traveling Healer podcast. Today we have on the show Diego Palma. He's an ayahuasca. Would you call yourself a shaman? No. Well, what would you call yourself?
I don't call myself, but you can say facilitator.
Facilitator. Yeah, cool. Yeah, so we're in Pisac in Peru, and they say that Peru is the ayahuasca capital of the world. There's a place called Iquitos, which is in the jungle, and that's, they say, is the busiest. But in Pisac, in the Sacred Valley, is supposed to be the second busiest part of Peru for ayahuasca retreats and ceremonies. So I myself last week did a ceremony with Diego for the first time in my life. It was at times the most terrifying thing I've ever done because all my deepest fears came to the surface. I imagined that I was homeless and had no money and had vomit and whatever all over me, and I was on the street with nothing, and all of a sudden I don't fear that anymore. So it's quite amazing. There's a lot of learnings in that session, so it's really just fascinated me to see what is actually possible with ayahuasca, especially over a long period of time. And people come from all over the world to come here, so I just want to know more, pretty much. So thanks for letting me interview you today. So could you tell us a little bit about where it started for you? At what stage of your life did you discover ayahuasca, and how long have you been doing it?
It was 20 years ago.
Yeah?
I was living in Lima.
Yep.
And I was living a really happy life in Lima. And one day I heard about, for the first time, people talking about ayahuasca.
Mm-hmm.
And it grabbed my attention. And I researched, and I discovered that ayahuasca was available in my country everywhere. I was born in the right place.
Yeah, you were.
So that was my first time, and it was, as I was saying, 20 years ago, and it make a major shift in my life. As I can see with all the people that come to our ceremonies.
Yeah.
It was a major shift and a beautiful shift in a way, and I keep going to ceremonies and healing and peeling layers and purging and crying and
for anyone listening, purging it's vomiting. Yeah, it's like an energetic vomit in a way, isn't it?
Yeah, it's different that when you eat something that is making damage to your system, and it's like a horrible experience.
Yeah.
In this case, in ayahuasca, it's not a horrible experience. It's a relief, actually. It comes out very easy and with meaning. To the point that the ones who are used to drink ayahuasca very often, you love to vomit.
Yeah.
You get rid of things in a primal way for good, and it's amazing.
Yeah. Wow.
It's not a big deal, actually,
No. It was an experience, that's for sure, because I did a lot of purging in my ceremony, and I went to the toilet a lot too. So, oh man, yeah, no, we could talk about that for a bit, but So at what stage did you realize, I want to do this for, I want to do this for others,
Yeah, there's a moment in your life when you really change a lot of things that impact you, because there are major changes.
Yeah.
There's a moment that you turn around and you feel this sense of gratitude towards the medicine, towards ayahuasca, Madre Ayahuasca. Gratitude. And out of that, I wanted to really help others, you know, help others to realize that you know, in this way, in the way that I was doing it. So I remember I traveled to the jungle. I was in Tarapoto, that is the jungle of the north, close to Iquitos, where are more shamans than Iquitos even. Tarapoto is like it's a beautiful place, you know. It's no tourist,
Yeah.
you know, but it's full of curanderos and healers and all type. So I was working there for a while, and there is where I decided, okay, I want to share this medicine more oriented to westerns.
Yeah.
No,
Cool.
it's more musical, as you see. My ceremonies are different from the ceremonies in the jungle that are only led by Icaros, you know, in Shipibo language.
Okay.
You know, here is a mix with Buddhist tradition and all other kind of approaches that are more suited to westerns mentality.
Yeah.
You know, and to be very clear, so why you're taking ayahuasca? You
Me
know,
or just
No,
anyone?
anyone.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So why you're coming to take ayahuasca? So you're coming to become a shaman, something like that, to become something, to become more spiritual, or you're coming for the truth,
Yeah.
you're coming for pure things. You know, so the approach has to be very clear. You know, so I took that path myself. Like, I want to do it my way.
So cool.
And it was in Lima. So I was living in Lima. And one day I decided to cut to everything and I came to this place.
Yeah. What were you
Pizza.
doing before that?
I was an IT.
IT. Wow.
Yeah, working with a suit in Lima.
Oh
Yeah.
man, it's a big change. Yeah. So ayahuasca. How long have people been doing ayahuasca for? Because I heard it comes from the jungle, and that it's been a tradition for a long time. Is that right?
Thousands. You cannot track it. How long people have been taking ayahuasca?
Yeah.
You see that there are more than 75 ethnies in all the Amazon basin. They're drinking ayahuasca, different names, different dialects, no, and different. It's incredible. Have been there for centuries.
Wow. And it's quite ironic that, I mean, it's such a common thing here, yet it's illegal. It's illegal in New Zealand and Australia and probably a lot of other countries. And I highly recommend anyone comes here because you figure out more about yourself, right? The fears, the things that are holding you back. What's the depth of healing that can happen in an ayahuasca ceremony?
What's the depth of healing?
Depth, yeah. What can be healed? From your experience, what have you seen? You know.
What can't be healed?
Exactly.
Well, no, starting from the other side, no? Because it's incredible the things that can be healed. Sometimes it's like a miracle healing. So everything can be healed.
Yeah.
No, but actually, what happened with ayahuasca is you go into an amplified state of awareness, and you witness reality from another perspective, different from our normal perspective. It's like a direct experience that is coming from another place. It's like putting your head out of the bubble, being in the top of the mountain, no, and the beliefs that we hold. Our reality is created, but what we are holding to be true. Whatever you hold to be true is going to be your reality.
Yes.
No? And you suddenly go into this state where you can change the beliefs that you hold, and you can track them to the origin, who put it there.
Yeah.
Parents, society, and you can really start like molding your reality again. The sense of identity, who you are, what you're able of doing, everything changed with
Mm.
ayahuasca.
Yeah.
So it's a beautiful, beautiful medicine.
Yeah.
It's a pity that it is illegal, actually,
It is.
and it's so safe. I have been drinking regularly since 20 years,
Mm.
and giving ayahuasca to thousands of people, and we have never been even one time to have to get someone to the hospital or something like that.
Wow.
Never, never.
That's so good. Because, there's a lot of people that are scared, think, oh, what if you could die when you're stuck in that state, or maybe someone goes crazy or something like that. I mean, even that, I had a fear of that. I mean, some people say that, back home in New Zealand, oh, watch out. But it's nice to hear that,
Yeah.
Yeah. That fear really came up.
The setting is very important, actually, no? So to have a safe environment around, no? Actually, what the approach that we have is like we hold the space.
Mm.
No, that's what we do.
Yeah.
So that's what I do.
Mhm.
Okay. So I hold the space, but transformation is going to come from you.
Yes.
As you drink the medicine, and you are going to transform yourself. I hold the space in a way that you feel comfortable to do it, because it's beautiful. We all hold the space.
Yeah. Yeah, I felt that. Like, I felt like everyone there had a purpose.
Yeah.
It was like we all come together at the right place, right time, and everyone had a supporting role, or it's amazing. You just feel connected to so much when you're in that state, and the synchronicity, things happening for a reason, and at the right time, right place. Yeah, gosh, and timelessness. It's like you enter a dimension of no time, and you just lose track of time.
You're in the now moment.
Sorry?
You are in the now moment.
Yeah, definitely. It was weird as well. It was like I was able to travel in this, travel to my friends and family and talk to them and heal relationships as though they were right there in front of me. So that was cool. Yeah. So what were the biggest changes for you over this 20 years working with the medicine? Did you find there were key points when you're like, whoa, all of a sudden something just drastically changed in your life? Can you remember any times like that, or?
A shift point? Something that changed
big
my
shift.
life?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was diagnosed with cancer 1 year ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a shift. A big shift.
Yeah. Can you tell us a bit more about that, or?
Yeah. It's a multiple myeloma.
Multiple
Cancer.
myeloma,
It's
yeah.
a bone marrow cancer.
Yeah.
And I almost died actually in January. this
Wow.
year. I was 4 months in bed
Wow.
in the hospital with pneumonia and oxygen support. It was very challenging and amazing experience.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what happened after that?
I started recovering. I didn't do any chemo or radiation. All
Yeah.
natural healing herbs,
Wow.
intention.
Intention,
Yeah.
yes.
And here I am again for a while.
Yeah. That's so cool. So, did you come to any so you would have had ayahuasca through this as well, and must have come to some realizations, or is that right? Or
If I stop,
did you take out some ayahuasca and learn something about why it happened, or? I mean, you don't have to share that, but
yeah, I'm still in the process.
yeah, okay,
Of
yeah.
understanding how it came and why it came. I'm still in the process. Yeah.
That's amazing though, because that's a really aggressive cancer, eh? Multiple myeloma. I hear
Yeah.
it's like one of the worst.
Yeah, it's very
I mean,
aggressive.
yeah, from my study. Yeah, it's incredible, right? That's like, let's say it's impossible almost. Where like medical doctors often would say that, right?
Yeah.
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 So, okay. What else did you do for the healing? Like, did you see any practitioners or?
No, I was doing it very intuitive. No, researching internet is amazing. You can really
Yeah.
find all kind of alternative treatments and studies and the whole thing. So I was researching, and I was some kind of herbs were sounding right for me, no, and I
Yeah.
was researching them and bringing them, and I was doing it, no, and suddenly I get out.
What herbs were they? What were the main ones you used?
I was using, for example, vitamin B17,
Okay.
Goliatril, a very
Okay.
concentrated one. I was using high doses of curcumin, that is
Curcumin,
that
okay.
turmeric essence.
Okay. Yep.
Turmeric essence.
Turmeric. Yeah.
I was doing aloe arborescens, that is really good.
What's that one? Sorry?
Aloe arborescens is a kind of a cactus. I have it in that here. Also.
Okay.
It's kind of a cactus family of the aloe vera.
Okay.
No,
Is
that
that common in Peru?
actually it was not common, but I brought it.
Mm-hmm.
I brought it actually many years ago.
Mm.
No, when I was treating as a friend that
Wow.
had cancer.
And it was good then.
Yeah, he healed. He healed from terminal cancer.
Okay, I gotta get you to write that down after this, and I'll find out what it is.
So I was using the aloe arborescens with me again, no,
Mhm.
this time, and it seemed to work.
Cool.
And supplements, and because my spine was also very compromised, I broke 2 vertebrae. That's
Whoa.
how I discovered I had cancer. I fall in a ceremony
Whoa.
and broke two vertebrae, spine,
And then it was pain.
just after drinking. It was
Oh.
terrible ceremony.
Oh my goodness. So you would have been hours in this ayahuasca, and you
yeah.
had this. Yeah, because how long does the average ayahuasca effects last for?
5 hours.
5 hours. Okay. Mine lasted a lot longer. Because in my first go, I had 3 servings. Because after the first one, I was like, oh, I'm not feeling anything. And then the second one, I was like, oh, yeah, I'm starting to feel a little bit. And then you said to go up for the 3rd serving, because it's every 2 hours we have serving. And then it started to kick in right as I was walking up. But I was like, no, I just felt like it was right. So I think it was a bit long. So we started at 7 p.m, right? And then I would say at least till 6 a.m, I reckon. I was sitting in the corner by myself while everyone else was walking around normally. So it was amazing. It was a hard night, but an amazing night. Yeah, so wow, so this is new chapter for you in a way. What did that change your purpose or your vision for what you're gonna do from now on? Or just more of the
No, yeah, I changed. Yeah, you know, I'm just enjoying, enjoying this reality, this ride, and part of it is just serving the medicine and being around, with my kids, with my family, extended family, meeting people, and sharing and helping. I like to help people as well. So it doesn't change too much with what I was doing before, but there is a perspective of just enjoying. So I'm on vacations.
That's so cool. So how many people come through your how many people do ayahuasca and with you every week, every year, or would you say? I mean it's a lot.
It's a lot. So we have ceremonies. We hold ceremonies twice a week, Mondays and Fridays, plus the full moons.
Full moons, yeah.
And retreats that we do every month.
Yeah.
So you can say in total it could be like 150,
Mm-hmm.
more or less, or
Yep.
more, every week.
A week. A week?
A week.
Oh wow, wow. I was thinking so much.
No, sorry. A month.
Yeah.
A month.
But yeah, that's cool. It's cool. And there's a lot of other. There's a lot of other ceremonies that go along.
Yeah, there.
in this
I
Sacred
was
Valley.
not the only ceremony. There are ceremonies all around in Pisach. No?
Mm.
Many people are holding space
Yeah.
beautifully. All of them.
Yes.
You know.
And I was told that it's very important to find a shaman or facilitator that can be trusted, has the right intentions and keeps it safe, because I heard that there could be some with not very much experience or they're not the best intentions. I don't know if that goes along around here much, but I was just warned that before I came over. What's your thoughts on finding the right person or shaman?
Yeah, it's very important.
Mm.
Here in Pisach is very safe actually.
Okay.
Everybody knows everyone.
Mm-hmm.
No, and there is a beautiful Facebook group with all the community when everybody posts things, no, and you can see that everybody's protecting that nothing is going to happen around, no. So if something will happen, everybody will go there and start posting, hey, watch out with this guy.
Ah, okay.
No?
Okay.
So it's very safe, and it's different from the Amazon. The Amazon is where the plant is the root. You go there and you can find curanderos, amazing curanderos, but at the same time you can find people that are not well oriented, no? And the whole thing is be cheated with money,
Yeah.
be molested from one curandero that his values are out of alignment, no? And he go for the girls,
Yeah.
and too much alcohol there also.
Oh, okay.
No? These three things
Mm.
are the dangers there.
Yeah.
Just drinking with someone that you don't know,
Mm.
is not a good recommendation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. So, what I did was when I got here, I just listened to what people had to say about the different shamans or people that take the ceremonies, and once I got several recommendations to come to yours, then I was like, okay, it has to be good. And it's just trusting your gut feeling about someone. If they don't feel right, then don't go there. Yeah, that's what I do. So yeah, with all my practitioners. So but yeah, absolutely. If anyone wanted to check out Diego's work, it's sacredvalleytribe.com.
Yeah.
That's for the Sacred Valley. So yeah, it's good.
And and it's good to understand that from my perspective,
Mm-hmm.
ayahuasca is about a deprogramming process. You peel out things that you are not.
Yeah.
It's a deprogramming. It's not the other way. People sometimes think that it's the other. Actually, it's the other way. So they come to become more spiritual.
Yeah.
All the guys came full of feathers for an initiation, and that's an ego trip. So you come here and drink ayahuasca to deprogram yourself, to peel out yourself out.
Yeah.
So who you are is what remains when you peel out what you are not.
Yeah.
So you start peeling all these things out of your body, of your system, of your belief system. And it's simple. It's not a big deal actually. The only
Exactly.
thing you have to be is completely honest.
Yes.
Honest with yourself. You're going to be there in the dark with your bucket, listen to this music that is going to guide you. And your work is just to be completely honest, a witness, honest of whatever is arising to the surface. You shed light into that, you understand it deeply, and you peel it out of your system, out of your system.
Yeah.
You throw it to the bucket.
Yes.
Energetically, physically. It's a beautiful process. It's like washing yourself.
Yeah. Oh man. So yeah, at the process, with Diego, so we have a circular Are they usually circular, like building that you were in for a ceremony, or is it yours is different?
The temples I have are
Yeah,
circular.
they're all circular. Yeah. So everyone sits around the edge, and in this case there are 3 levels, 3 different levels of circles, and you're sitting around the edge, and all facing inwards. Diego's at the head, and there's all these instruments.
Yeah, it's
So-
all the people that are helping me, with
Yeah.
instruments.
So like when the process starts, all of a sudden you start playing music, and this music just sounds amazing when you're in that space. It's almost like, how does someone make music that good, and people singing, and yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, someone was making bird noises, and it's just like, it feels like you're in a different land or different world. So yeah, beautiful. Yeah. Are there any other types of ayahuasca ceremonies that you would recommend, or from your experience? Because I know there's quite a few different ways of doing it. I mean, tonight I'm doing Santa Daime, which is again a Brazilian. It comes from Brazil.
Yeah.
It's a more sort of a structured process, I hear. And this one you lie back and sort of let what comes to you. But in this it's more, the lights are on, you're dressed in white, and yeah, so it sounds a lot different, but I guess I'll find out tonight.
So
Yeah.
Santo Daime is a beautiful setting, not completely different, but has like a religious approach, and yeah, it has a set of rules, that they respect and they follow, and it's a interesting approach. Our approach is more therapeutic. As I was saying, you're in the dark with your bucket.
Yes.
One of the main rules is noble silence. Everybody's completely in silence. There's no talking there. No chatting. We're all holding the space together in our silence. That's one of the main rules. Not touching to anyone. So
okay.
everybody's in their own process.
Yep.
You can go out, you can go in, whatever you want. You can go to the fire, watch the stars, then return back to the ceremony where we hold the space.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like in the dark also, so nobody's looking at your face. You can really be in your own process,
Yeah.
Because it will take out of your process if you open your eyes and somebody's staring at you.
Yeah.
Why are you looking at me while I'm thinking of my mother?
Oh man. Yeah. There's a couple of times when I was purging, but having these visions, and then you just all of a sudden just wake up and you go, oh, that's right, I'm here, and there's tears on my face. Oh, whoa. I'll go sit down again. Man. All right, I think I've got some more questions I've got here. So have you got any advice for someone that have you got any advice for someone that's thinking, oh, okay, I'm interested in ayahuasca, where should I go, what should I do, if they don't know anything? Have you got some places that would be good to look, books or on the internet, or?
Yeah, nowadays there are a lot of places to drink ayahuasca. Here in Pisac, in Cusco, in different retreat centers, in the jungle, in the Amazon. Now it's incredible. It's everywhere. But I'm so happy, that it's spreading to the world like that. Hope that in few years it's going to be completely legal everywhere.
Yeah.
It's going to make a complete shift. Because we are actually. It's part of our right to really explore your consciousness. Come on, how can it be illegal? Something that is so safe and really help you explore deeply more of yourself, who you are, why you believe this thing or the other. Or right. But if someone is going to come, first to research.
Yeah.
Make a good research.
Yeah.
and ask themselves, why you're drinking ayahuasca, why you want it, you know, what you want to change, because it's going to change you.
Yes.
So you have to have very clear if there's something to heal, you know, a traumatic event from your childhood, something like that. No, you're unhappy, you're not finding purpose in your life, you're not connected to your heart, you forget how it feels to be loved, you know, to feel love inside, self-love. You know, all these things are the things that you really heal when you drink ayahuasca. So to make a honest review, no, and a good reason what's the purpose, and with that in mind, very clear, no, research, and you will find it. Life will put you in the direction.
Cool. Yeah, I wonder if there's... We're just getting through all the questions I've already written down, so...
You know,
That's
one of
great.
the things that happen here that is beautiful is Pisa has become a kind of a center of medicines, and not only ayahuasca, no, ayahuasca, San Pedro, the
Yeah.
cactus a lot, no,
Yeah, we should talk about that.
peyote, you have cambo, people doing cambo with a frog, sananga, all kind of these kind of medicines around, and not
Yeah.
only medicines that you drink, no, but different kind of therapies.
Yeah, exactly. And also a lot of healers come here
A lot of
from
healers
all
are-
over the world,
exactly.
and I'm like, wow. Just if you want to heal yourself, just come here. You'll meet so many.
But it's beautiful to drink ayahuasca here, to stay around, you know, because there are many places to stay.
Yeah.
Not to stay around, because the environment, what people are talking, is all about that.
Yeah.
It's about healing process, different modalities of healing. So it's I was really surprised how in this the last 15 years, I moved here 15 years ago.
Yep.
And it has become like a healing center.
Yeah.
Not only my place, but the whole town is a healing center. No, and now it's it's a known place worldwide. So everybody knows, and everybody's coming to Pisa. Like Pisa, how you said at the beginning, no, is the second place to drink ayahuasca. It's incredible, it's happening so fast. No, and it's going to keep growing, and I hope it's going to keep the energy that you can feel around. You know, there's a really soft energy and a beautiful place.
Yeah, so we'll touch on the other medicines here that I've never seen before, never even heard of before. Combo, is that how you say it properly?
Cambo.
Combo. So that's like a venom from a frog or something, a toad or something?
It's a venom from a toad.
From a toad, yeah. And what they do is they put some dots on you, right?
Yeah.
And people purge, and it's painful, apparently like excruciating painful. But afterwards, the immunity is boosted like a load, and people become more clear. Is that right?
That's right.
Yeah. Actually, you're doing this in your ceremony, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you do it as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. This 20 minutes of purging.
Yep.
But the other way of purging, no, the purging that you feel like you feel sick.
Oh, yeah.
No, but only 30 minutes with water. You know, you drink a lot of water and you purge.
Yep.
And then after that, your immune system is really boosted completely. You know, and you feel very strong.
Cool.
You know, and clear, you know, and calm. Cambo.
I want to try it. Also, there's San Pedro, Wachuma. That's a cactus plant, right?
That's a cactus plant. That one lives in the hill.
Yep.
And that is a beautiful experience. It's more contemplative experience than ayahuasca. Ayahuasca is the feminine. You closed?
Yeah. I thought this might happen.
You closed by filming?
Yeah, the film. So yeah, the film just cut out the videoing, but we still got audio.
Okay.
That's alright.
And I was saying that San Pedro is a contemplative. Have you done?
I did it once, yeah, but I
did it
didn't do it
once.
in a ceremony because you can buy it in the market here.
Yeah.
And
The thing is that actually, from my perspective, this is a personal choice.
Yep.
San Pedro, the cactus, can be done perfectly alone. Ayahuasca, no. Ayahuasca, I really recommend to do it in a ceremony that is held,
yes,
not like that. But San Pedro is since it's a very contemplative experience, and we are in a place of amazing mountains and forests and things to go and walk, you know. Even here, you sit down with San Pedro, you don't need a ceremony. You need someone holding the space for you or telling you anything. You need to be in silence. You need to be alone. No?
yeah,
So you can buy San Pedro in the market, as you say. No? But if you have a well understanding of yourself,
Yep.
like you know more, you're in touch with your silence, with yourself, you can go for San Pedro.
yeah,
If you are lost inside, yeah, okay, you need a guide. Okay.
yeah, because we had one person that was, because there was about 5 or 6 of us. All of us, well, 5 of us were having a magical experience, and the other one was kind of, it was almost like he was doing ayahuasca. It was like that. He was going through all these scenarios, and the thing is, yeah, we didn't know that you should do it by yourself in a ceremony or anything. So we were just, enjoying the experience together and the nature, and then inside looking at the fire. It was pretty cool. But I came to a lot of realizations in there, like there's so much going on around you. There's never nothing going on, and you just notice all these little things moving and the nature's moving. I don't know, it's just,
Yeah, you're abiding in the present moment there. No?
yeah,
San Pedro
present moment. That's definitely,
Yeah.
it reminded me of a movie called Peaceful Warrior, which is one of my favorite movie. But they always talk about being present, and that was the most present I've ever been in my life. Just noticing nature and the magic that's happening around us all the time. Yeah. So with your ceremonies, do you recommend for a first-time person to do a retreat, a 7-day retreat to start off with, or would you say just try 1 or 2 first and then try a retreat? Because retreats are there's more compacted, intense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, for the first time, I recommend try one ceremony.
Yeah.
So go and try one ceremony. The retreat is more if you want to work something deep. Not only try ayahuasca, no, but you want just a retreat, to go deeper into a topic.
Yeah.
And you want to heal. But for the first time, go to one ceremony.
Cool. Well, I think that's all I've got to ask you today. That was awesome, thank you. So if anyone wants to get in contact with you, is your website the best way to go to www.sacredvalleytribe.com?
Yeah.
That's the best way?
That's the best way.
Cool. And on there you'll find a lot of the music that they play in the ceremonies. You can download a lot of it too, I saw. And when the schedules are for the retreats and ceremonies, and
Yeah, for the music you can download them all.
Yeah.
There's more than 750 songs there.
Wow.
And there is a songbook, 3 songbooks actually, with all the lyrics, with all the chords. So you can download the lyrics and learn to play. And there are some articles as well, to read. Yeah, that's it.
Cool. Oh well, I'll be definitely sharing all your links, and so that more people can come and experience what I've experienced. I'm going to probably do I'd say at least 2 or 3 more ceremonies if I can while I'm here, and find out more about myself and heal more myself. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that, and I'm sure in the future I'll be coming back and or doing ayahuasca anywhere in the world, you know. So yeah, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Cool.
Hey guys, thanks for watching the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see some more, you can subscribe down below. You can also find all these episodes on iTunes and SoundCloud. If you want to check out my blog on my website, www.thetravelinghealer.com, I'll be sharing my learnings, my journey, and some interesting times, such as going to see John of God in Brazil. So if you want to check that out, that's cool. I'll put my links down for Facebook and Instagram if you want to follow me there as well. So thanks again for watching, and see you at the next one. The information on this podcast is no substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always seek the advice of a physician or other qualified health provider. Never disregard professional medical advice or delay in seeking it because of something that you have heard on this podcast.